Yodi squeezing into this one right here. We didn't got the agenda live. What we want the Wraith. Streets don't love you, and you got the whole thing. With the agenda live, especially with the agenda. Something with this. I'm not pretty sure as I ever. I'm pretty sure that I did something though like this. With agenda, the agenda live. Present. Where the guys are just, on the. I'm thinking this is some type of some Mike Tupper situation, but you got what we want Wraith, especially with the don't love you, with the streets and everything else, because he got his whole thing, it's just really mixing up. But you got what Wraith, especially with Wraith and the agenda. So you got the agenda and the main everything else, but you know how this goes, especially with this whole opportunity, with the whole thing. But you got the agenda and the and every other, spiritual things.
What's pain? Pain is the price of love, and eventually, every hello is followed with a goodbye. Now, take a look at this candle. You could light to give others light. Order. This is my agenda. We don't care about who you are. This candle. You could light 1,000 candles lighting this one candle and you'd still be lit. I'm like this candle. I burn myself day in and day out to give others light. All the darkness in the world couldn't extinguish this flame. We rise by lifting others. I go by the name of Wewantwraiths. This is my agenda.
Kobe on the beat.
Supermodel, supercars. You might do the SRT, but we gon' do the SVR. Lambo, Rory, Bentley cars, dripping like we're every young. Gotta keep a heady one and aim at the heavy one. We don't SVR. Lambo, supercars. You might do the SRT, but we gon' do the SVR. Lambo, Rory, Bentley cars, dripping like we're every young. Gotta keep a heady.
Oh, dripping like the heavy D. Hey, dripping like the something. Hey, the heavy something. The heavy something. I didn't catch that. I didn't catch the whole thing. And this is quite, present, quite new to me. With the whole other thing. Like, hey, even the whole president, the whole main thing. He's coming in through his whole. Like Slactorous. He got a whole Slactorous one. Slactorous. Impeachment coming through. Like, you can't even and preach that, especially with the whole thing, how he just steps in, how he just, cracks in, everything goes, with the insane Smiths.
Supermodel, supercars. You might do the SRT, but we gon' do the SVR. Lambo, Rory, Bentley cars, dripping like we're every young. Gotta keep a heady one and aim at the heavy one. We don't care about who you are.
Oh, he's okay. So he said the heavy one. He said dripping like the heavy one, and then he had them just those, them peritos.
At the heavy one, we don't care about who you are. The streets left me confused when I realized ain't nobody gon' love you. Ain't no trust and ain't no love what it come to. I'm making pain rhyme, getting money, fuck your bitch at the same time. Going 100 miles per hour, make me rewind. Yeah, I love the way you always spin, I won't lie for bro. I'm too high for sure, made it harder for the next one to say she mine. Or she fly, summertime she from Toronto, hit up Dubai for bro. You too fly for sure, you move wild, my bro don't dance, don't wanna.
Oh, too fly. Speaking of too fly, hey, just the whole, the whole thing, the way this is going. Like, hey, how you starting up one neck, room, and then you in the next room, like it came to a raining, and it's like now he's by the sun. Oof, hey, you got the whole ponic, the ponic in the main thing. So it just gets troctorous. You got troctorous and everything else. Like, especially the way this is, fluting in through, but
fly for sure. You move wild, my bro don't dance, don't wanna drop the 4-5. We addicted to money, we make it rain on them. How can you say that you love me if you gon' hate on me? The advice sound different, but it's the same to me. And for the gang, I told them I never change on them. Please don't ever change on me. Just drop some ashes on myself, driving this Lamborghini. I'ma blow it off my denim, the shit my Camry. Whoever thought that we would make it this far? How you ended up raising the star before Wraiths was a car. Supermodels, supercars. You might do the SRT, but we gon' do the SVR.
Oh, what he say? Supermodel, supercar, hey, supercars. You know, I might do the SPR. I might do the SPR. You know, and everything else, like every other, you know, every other thing, you know, that's coming and past this. Like, hey, you know, he always got it on a fluid. Like it's just some type of flavor, you know, type of stuff that he got the whole thing to him. But like he got it on a tender. Like, hey, he got it on a tender list.
Lambo, Rory, Bentley cars, dripping like we're ever young. Gotta keep a heady one and aim at the heavy one. We don't care about who you are. The streets left me confused when I realized ain't nobody gon' love you. Ain't no trust and ain't no love what it come to. I'm making pain rhyme, getting money, fuck your bitch at the same time. Going 100 miles.
Oh, now this is deeper than real. Hey, this is deeper than realer. I like that. You know, was that the son that he went into?
The streets left me confused when I realized ain't nobody gon' love you. Ain't no trust and ain't no love what it come to. I'm making pain rhyme, getting money, fuck your bitch at the same time. Going 100 miles per hour.
Hey, that's wild. That's wild. Now it's fall too. You can see it. You know how they say. I think you know fall already came past already. You know fall already came, but this is crazy. You got the leaves falling now, so you know, hey, it's fall. You know. It's soon as finna be, you know, really cold. So, you know, you got the whole thing, but hey, you know, fall. This is something, you know, it's slick Rick.
Make me rewind. Yeah, I love the way you always spin. I won't lie, bro. I'm too high for sure. Made it harder for the next one to say she mine. This is all I ever wanted. This is all I ever had. This is all that I've been given. Buckets, CCSVR. Who'd have thought we get this far? We here today, but gone tomorrow. As the minute that you die, the moment they show you love was pain. It was the price of my love. Enough praise. I'm just saying why we killing each other. I spend a staff for every day of the month. Hot step in the bend, take a bitch. Who do you love? What's love? She got that Aquafina. I just won't go deeper. I know deep down she ain't eating so much things that's going on. I'm still fighting these demons. Someone take away the pain. Why does the pain feel like we'll never go away? I'm at the stage where forever doesn't feel that far away. I wear a mask to hide the pain. Look in my eyes, you see.
Oh, see, oh, this one is you know, powerful. You know, he been to 3 different places, you know, fall, then he been to a rainy place. Now it's snowing, you know. Hey, now we in the cold summer, you know. Now we in the cold summer, so hey, you know, this is incredible. This is just incredible. Like this is incredible, you know what he's doing, you know, especially from the whole thing. Like I couldn't really understand because you know the way this whole thing is just it just goes around, you know, it has every limit thing.
It doesn't have a thing, but heavy is the head, who gets it in, yeah. Supermodels, supercars, you might do the SRT, but we gon' do the SVR. Lambo, Rory, Bentley cars, dripping like we're ever young. Gotta keep a heady one and aim at the heavy one. We don't care about who you are. The streets left me confused when I realized ain't nobody gon' love you. Ain't no trust and ain't no love what it come to. I'm making pain rhyme, getting money, fuck your bitch at the same time. Going 100 miles per hour, make me rewind. Yeah, I love the way you always spin, I won't lie, bro. I'm too high for sure. Made it harder for the next one to say she mine.
Okay, that really makes sense. Hey, that makes sense, you know, through the whole thing. But you know, mainly through everything. But I feel like, you know, this is his main, you know, recognized one, the DJ party, you know. I actually seen that one, the DJ party. So, you know, this one's a turn up one. I'm expecting this one too, you know, it just has a turn up one, but you got just with this one right here, like this one had it had all type of stuff going on to it. And then you know he had the candle, so that made it, you know, this one right here was realist, but I'm messing with the whole thing. The stuff that he be coming through with, like a lot of his music is just, he gotta stand on moment, stand on minute and everything like that. But make sure you guys definitely, tune in with this, comment everything else, like, maybe with this whole thing. But you got Apple Music and everything else, out on, I'm basically saying all things, but make sure you guys definitely go tune in with everything else, but just with this.